Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. In my previous videos, I experimented with the latest version of ChatGPT to give a hyper-realistic rendering to my illustrations from the Buffalo Soldier universe. Today, I'm taking it a step further by applying the same concept to part of the cast from the extended universe of Ingeta Comics, specifically from my comic book African Soldiers. This project will be available for free on the Ingeta Comics Facebook page in the Albums section. African Soldiers takes place before episode 1 of Etumbu, the Executioner of Katanga, and concludes at the end of episode 2, Etumbu, the Leopard Awakens. However, it's not necessary to have read the Etumbu series in order to understand African Soldiers, which stands as its own story. In the Ingeta Comics universe, African Soldiers is a project initiated by leaders from English-speaking African countries, with the vision of creating a pan-African army to protect the continent's population and natural resources. Eventually, a special unit of superheroes called the Sinzidi will emerge from this force. African Soldiers can be seen as the African equivalent of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the Marvel Universe, except that their missions are strictly limited to the African continent. It's precisely for this reason that the Sinzidi will be created, to handle exceptional threats beyond conventional means. The symbol of African Soldiers is Captain Africa, also known as the Patriot. The first unofficial Captain Africa is Sankara, a masked vigilante fighting for justice across the continent from the shadows. By the end of African Soldiers, a new patriot will rise, young Ubuntu, who becomes the official mascot of the African Soldiers Initiative. Before the official launch of African Soldiers, a visionary woman leads the charge. Ingeta Kin, billionaire and president of the Ingeta Group. Adopted by President Mugabe of Zimbabwe after her father's death, she received military training from the Amazons, an independent female militia based in Benin that works for peace in Africa. With support from Mugabe and her growing network, Ingeta Kin builds a powerful business empire across various industries, including arms manufacturing. She assembles an elite team called the Lions, the unofficial forerunners of African Soldiers, who help her in her mission to shape a stronger, united Africa. Today, thanks to ChatGPT's AI capabilities, I'm proud to present the Lions in a hyper-realistic style. Enjoy the visuals.
In mountains they resound. Every war they fight into victories bound. Echoes of their strength. In mountains they resound. Every war they fight into victories bound. With the drums they march. honor in their hearts, guided by our God. We are the shield, the courage of the land. African soldiers rise together. We stand, we stand, we stand, we stand.
The continuation of African Soldiers will be released before the end of the year on the Ingeta Comics Facebook page, God willing. Before that, I'll finish sharing the complete first season of The Covenant. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Afro Fantasy to stay updated.